Now, let's come back home to Nigeria, where the 29th edition of the foremost women's grassroots football tournament in Nigeria comes to an end in Lagos. More than 200 young football players from across the country have taken part in the competition for the past 2 weeks. Correspondent Solomon Ajuziogu has this report.
Like many before them, these young women have come from far and near across Nigeria to play in this leading grassroots competition. Their hope is to play, be discovered, and get the opportunity for elite women's football.
The players come from all over Nigeria. I don't know from where they all come, but I know, as example, one player who came from Kaduna. We have a lot from the east. It is the hunting ground for scouts to come and see good players, young players. We have this every year.
What we are doing is to assist the female football in Nigeria.
For 30 years, this has been the #1 platform for future elite women footballers to showcase their talent in Nigeria.
We play all the field matches here on the Legacy Field, Nomeron Sand. There are so many differences that this is not to compare anymore to the beginning. We have big steps down.
For the 3 decades, the Association of Nigerian Women Football Club Coaches has brought together women from all over the country to showcase their talent at the All-Stars Grassroots Tournament. There is hardly any homegrown elite player in this country who did not go through this tournament.
Players who were here, Nigerian who are African Footballer of the Year, they have all played here. Asynthia Uwaka, Perpetuan Vocha, Aosho Ala, Amercia Kide, and a lot of other well-known players have played here.
When this whole thing started back in those days, I think by God's grace I was the first player that won the Upcoming Player Award. Then, so I think it's something that I should contribute more. And you know, seeing people like us around, having celebrated our quota for the national team, plays abroad, and they're coming back to our, our root, our heritage, to support this young generation. So for me, I think it's very important that we should come back to give back to our society, our community, and most importantly, to support the young generation, mostly the women and girls.
After 2 weeks of action, where more than 200 girls are broken into 18 teams bearing the names of various countries, the competition rounds off.
I haven't been a player then, and now a football coach, a mother, an owner of an NGO, She Football Initiative, and at the moment I founder and CEO of Aisha Football Academy. I started from this old place, and now I could see the improvement, and most of the girls also were picked from this tournament. So NFF should please look into this angle and make things balanced in arranging the leagues and tournaments to make everyone benefit through football.
It's a very good privilege for me, I must say, and I actually just came for the exposure and to gain more experience, but glory to God, here I'm at the finals, and I would like to play football professionally one day. And like you've said, the Super Falcons players has gone through this process, and I know that I'm going through this process. This is the second time I'm attending a program like this, and the very first time I came, I got the gold medal, but then as a player, and now I'm here as a goalkeeper, and I believe I'll get this too.
There's been great achievements when it comes to turn-up. We have 18 teams, and in each of the team have a minimum of 14 players playing in each team. And the turn-ups has always been a maximum of 300 from the players. That's always turn up for the event, from outside and inside, within Lagos and outside Lagos.
What we want to achieve is to give the young girls a chance to showcase what they can do. The tournament was gone well. We have no heavy injury. The matches are good, most of them very balanced. They are very tight. And when you see today in our quarter-final, the level is quite good.
The end of the competition coincides with the start of the Nigeria Women's Football League, NWFL.
It depends on the plan and the arrangements. Everything in life should be segmented, and it depends on the leaders that make things work this way. Obviously, back in those days, most clubs come here to pick players that played in the league and now you can see there's no balance, because when you say you have a league, a local league, and you want to groom a talent, And how do you get the talent? It's from the grassroots tournament like this.
This year's All-Stars Women's Grassroots Football Tournament has provided another opportunity for about 300 young women from across the country to showcase their talent. Solomon Ajiziogu, TVC News, Lagos.